Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a little bit since I have made a video. So I made my 60-day update video about 3 weeks ago now, and then after that I just haven't really had much to update you on. Things have been going well, been feeling good, continue to feel motivated, feel like I have a lot to do, and been managing that pretty well. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I am documenting my Enclomiphene journey. I originally started on Clomid a while ago now, maybe a year ago or so. Spent 6 months on that, had good results as far as testosterone increase and whatnot, but had some side effects. If you want to go, you can go back and look at some of my old videos and kind of work your way through and talk about those. But yeah, so since my 60-day update, I was really waiting to make a video once I had my blood results back. So at 12 weeks, you can do a new blood test with Peter MD, which is who I'm using to get my prescription and everything. So got my blood test actually about exactly a week ago from today. Today's Sunday. I went and had my blood drawn on Monday and had all my results in by Saturday. So it was pretty quick. It took about 5-6 days to get all of the results back. They did, test a lot of things. There's like blood health markers, and it's like, I don't know, a dozen or more things that they looked at. If anybody's curious about those, let me know. All of mine were in the green, meaning everything is perfectly in range. They all kind of hovered around middle range, which looked good to me. So the one that you probably are more curious about are the hormone results. I will put those as my thumbnail so you can kind of look at them. And again, if you do have any other parameters you'd like to know if they tested for and want to know what mine are, I'd be happy to let you know. So just to submit a comment, ask for a specific blood marker, and I'll let you know. Yeah, so pretty shocked on these results. So anybody who is dogging enclomiphene as a way to produce more testosterone, my results will tell otherwise. They typically say to expect a 50% to, I've even seen, 100% increase in testosterone, right? So I started at 360 nanograms per deciliter. I was hoping to get in the 700-800 range. With Clomid, I actually got in like the 1200 range, which was pretty darn good for Clomid. I kind of expected to get there again with enclomiphene, but just curious to see what happened. And got my blood results back, and I was shocked. I was at 1800 and like 95 or something like that. Yeah, so huge increases, right? Like what, 5 times or more increase in my testosterone? Absolutely nuts. Again, I'm taking 12.5 milligrams per day, every single day. And obviously with TRT or anything else, the idea is you do it for the rest of your life. So did I want to do injections for the rest of my life starting at 32, 33? Not really. I always said I would if I had to, depending on, results and, side effects from Clomid and now enclomiphene. Right now I'll say, as far as side effects, I did talk about in my last video, or a couple videos ago maybe, that I was having what I thought was high estrogen, and my results kind of showed that. I've been taking a 1/4 milligram, so a very small dosage of an AI every 5 days. And so I took that dosage on Friday, and they had my blood test on Monday. I wanted to give it a couple days to kind of see where I'm at after those. It takes about 24, 48 hours for the AI to do much work on bringing your estrogen down. So I was kind of trying to, I'm kind of guessing my own dosage for that right now until I have my consultation with with my doctor, with Peter MD, which is hopefully coming here in the next week or two. My estrogen was at 85, I think it's like pictograms per milliliter, whatever that unit of measure is, which it should be at 29 or less. So I'm nearly 3 times where I should be on estrogen, even taking a 1/4 milligram every 5 days. So I'm gonna up that a little bit and probably just start taking a 1/4 milligram every 3 to 4 days. And if I need to again, I'll maybe just do a milligram a week split into 2 dosage, which is originally what I was on with Clomid. But yeah, so now my free testosterone, right? So a lot of people say, hey, you take Clomid, you take enclomiphene, it's gonna boost your total test, but your free test is going to still be in the tank because of, it's not bioavailable. Well, for me, it's the exact opposite. My total testosterone is almost 1900. My free testosterone is like 200, and it's in the thumbnail, but it's like 244, 245 picogram per milliliter, with a target of being like, I want to say it's like 140 or 111 is like high end range. Like that's the limit. And I'm nearly like 100 and some above that. So my free testosterone is skyrocketed as well. So I have a lot of bioavailable testosterone, which is probably why I'm getting bigger. My lifts are getting stronger. My bench press is exploding, feeling really good in that aspect. I do think they're probably going to have me reduce my dosage. And if I was to guess, they'll probably start saying, do the 12.5 milligrams every other day, because there's a limit, right? You want to be healthy when you're doing this. So at, almost 1900 as my total testosterone, I should really get that down to around 1,000 to be at a healthy level, and still get all the benefits of testosterone. Because you start getting things like anxiety, high blood pressure, things like that, which I have been noticing, again, some anxiety issues I thought was purely estrogen related, but it may actually be maybe both estrogen and this extra high testosterone. So that's where I am today. Really pleased with the results. It allows me to adjust my AI that I've been using. I need to talk to my doctor, get them to prescribe me some. This was leftover that I had from when I was on Clomid, and at that time I was using Hone as my telemedic, or whatever you want to call them. So that's been great. Life's been pretty good, been stressful, been managing it well. I will say, like, even when I was on Clomid and now on Enclomiphene, it is night and day for me. Like at 360, which is where I've been without medication, it just makes me feel like pure dog shit. So it's like a totally different life when I actually have my testosterone where it should be. Happy that I can do it without injections. Again, we'll see how long it lasts. Make sure, again, I'm not even at the 3-month mark yet. So we'll see, maybe I start having side effects that I'm not happy with. I did have a little lull in my libido last couple weeks ago. Again, I think it's estrogen related. Anybody who says, oh, I'm so shocked that you have estrogen related symptoms when you're on Enclomiphene or Clomid because it blocks your estrogen receptors. It does not block all of them, right? Dosage matters. You can take low dose, medium dose, high dose, and you're gonna get more blockage depending on how much you take. So just like somebody could take 6.5 milligrams a day, and like, oh, all your estrogen blockers, or all of your estrogen receptors are blocked. Well, no, because what about the person taking 12.5? Why take more, right? So the more you take, the more blockage, the higher testosterone. And if you block all your estrogen receptors, you're in big trouble, right? You're gonna start having all kinds of ED problems and everything else, similar to if you had high estrogen. So please understand that dose does matter, and it does make sense to have estrogen-related symptoms while on Clomid or Enclomiphene. Again, if you or somebody out there on Clomid and you're watching this, I strongly recommend the change, right? First of all, my dosage is half of what I had to take on Clomid. So half of this, chemically made substance going into my body, which is good, the less you have to take, the better. Now I probably get to reduce my dosage, probably take it every other day. We'll see what the doctor says. For now, I'm just gonna continue every day, going for a PR on my bench press here in a couple weeks. Hopefully gonna hit 285 or 295 is kind of my goal. Yeah, overall things have been good. Again, sorry it's been a couple weeks or a few weeks since my last video. Been working on a couple things, including this baby, my 71 Chevelle. Just put new U-joints and took off the tail housing on my transmission to get my speedometer working again, and it works now. So I've had this car for a couple years now, and one thing I know I needed to fix for a long time, and finally got that done. I'm like, hey, if I'm doing U-joints and I have the drive shaft out, might as well take care of everything else. So yeah, she is a pretty good looking 71 Malibu Chevelle. I'm the second owner. Again, picked it up a few years ago. The owner had died and the family just stuck it in the garage, and it has now become my baby. So, and then got my Ford F-150 in here too, and my rat bike that I've been building over the last couple of years. It runs and drives pretty cool. But yeah, hey, anybody have anything else they want to see or talk about? You have comments, please leave them below. I'll do my best to respond to you. Yeah, hey, have a good one. I will let you know after I have my follow-up consultation with Peter MD, see what they decide to do with my dosages, see if they want to change anything, see what kind of dosage for the AI they think I should be on, and we will go from there. So yeah, have a good one.